we go. Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
19 Tiger.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Keep it on the ground with Genty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
60 by 60, cut 19, cut 19. Let's go.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A gain of 4 yards.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, Richardson. Left side, it's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Raiders. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. Good return as he takes it across the 30. on with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle.
3 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
43! Yellow, 15. I go on, 80! Yellow! 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Out to his right. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Ready.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Get it! 70, Timberwolf! Steady!
Here's Gentile. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of 1, and it's 3rd down.
Ready,
3rd and long.
7 Pirates! 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight!
Out of shotgun. Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
So after 1, it's the Raiders with the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Sunday. Hey, color. I don't need to. 15. Hey, ribble in.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
15. Yellow. All right, 80. 15, yellow. 15. Yellow. Hurry. Attack. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. So that challenge, a successful one.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here's Mahomes. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, KC.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
15. Hey, 43.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Here's a toss, right side. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, KC.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Ho-ho!
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down.
70 Timberwolves.
41-yard
Slot man in motion right. Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Richardson. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he'll take this one in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. Inside the 35. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone.
Eye on these two. Argo on, 80. Hey, 43. Easy.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up second.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
14-yard line.
Yellow. Argo on.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
They'll go with him again. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Attack. Yellow.
Mahomes. That's complete to Royals. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
It's now 4th and goal.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Here's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. But they're now to add the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Half midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
That's into the hands of Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson to throw. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This from 30 yards out. Oh, looked like he missed hitting. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Sunday on Sunday. Argo up at 57. Hey, 43.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yellow. Argo on. Attack, attack. 15. Attack.
Play action here. Mahomes flush to his right. He's going to try it here again. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And the Raider first down.
They'll go again with Gentry. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
Here we go. 60 round check. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Now Richardson. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pettis. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
60 Maverick, 60, Bronco leading.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be forced out of bounds. A yard is so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Yellow.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. He's going to have the first down and more. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes going to push this one forward. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 28, Raiders 17.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go. Eagles, 60 Eagles. Scoop.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Step, here you go, step. County Lions. Pick up.
From the gun, Richardson. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That'll be caught. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, rip list. Let's go on. Hey, 15. Spice it up.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making...
Oh, big hole left side. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Jensen. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
He was brought down at the 41-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now Richardson. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain.
First and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson. A look middle, and it's caught by Beck. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
That's another Las Vegas first down. A gain of 16.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles.
Here's Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Yellow. I've got Louie. Watch out.
Handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, Sunday. Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. I've got Louie. 15. Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Yellow. 180.
Once again, it's Pacheco. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Here's a run. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Buster to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Point 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing, Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Another three tight ends here on first and 10.
Yellow.
They'll begin here on the ground. And will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.